Hey Wargamers, welcome back to the channel, Death from Above Wargaming. I'm Aaron.
I'm Dan.
That is the Rain Dan, and he's back with his White Stars Mercenaries, and I'm here with the Circinus Legionnaires on Matteo. This is like part, I don't even know, 8 or 9 of our
I just figure I'll keep
extended campaign.
I'll keep on going with these until I lose the match, and then I'm going to take them all out and smash them with a hammer.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's what we did last time. So here's how the story is progressing. So a couple of battle reports ago, Ben and I had a big aerospace battle with the Lyran Commonwealth and the Circinus, their Circinus Legionnaires, which is like a remnant of the Circinus Federation that was destroyed many, many years ago, as we are now in the Ill Clan era. We live in the future, Dan.
Yes.
So after that, the Circinus Legionnaires made planetfall, and they've just been like running amok, like causing all sorts of problems. This is a good old-fashioned bank robbery. It's a heist. All right, so here's how this goes. We've got our board set up. I've got 3 escort vehicles, right? Or 3 vehicles that I need to escort out of this area.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now every turn they get to move 5 inches. They can't sprint, so they're just going to like try to get to the table edge. I deploy basically half my force here, half my force here. You get to deploy half your force on this edge and half your force there. So we're just kind of coming at each other.
Yeah.
I need to protect the vehicles. You need to destroy them. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. We're going to have a blast.
I got all sorts of stuff. Like basically I went into the city and robbed like the bank.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is all happening simultaneously as you know you're in Ben's
Right.
campaign as well. This is why everybody's distracted. So
that's
you guys
right. The militia had to hire in all the mercenaries.
Yeah.
So they brought in the Pale Riders. They got the White Stars. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
So I have my 3 my 3 APCs like filled to the gills with sea bills. It's like another poem, filled to the gills with sea bills. Somebody could make like an auto-tune rap out of that.
Right.
That'd be cool. BattleTech rap. It's a thing. It's going to happen.
It's like techno rap. That's what it is. Yeah.
It's true.
But only about mechs and sea bills.
All right. Listen. Could
Make
be
it
an
happen.
Aries Games and Minis gift card for the first person that produces an auto-tune BattleTech rap. So Dan, we're about to get started here.
Yeah.
All right. You've got some beautiful 3D printed models there. You've got one that I don't think I've ever even seen. I don't even know if Ironwind has a sculpt for that.
I honestly never even looked.
Yeah.
I found this again. I think I said last week.
Yeah.
Or not last week. Last episode I was in is it was on Colts 3D.
Okay.
The gentleman that actually for the Tortuga. No, that wasn't what it was. Takakawa.
Tortuga, Takawaga, Takakuga.
It's and even the Night Star.
Yeah.
The gentleman's name, I believe, is Stormfuhrer 3D. I know.
Stormfuhrer?
Right. Crazy. I know.
He must be a BattleTech fan.
He must be. But that's all he has on there. There's a couple other ones. And I believe last week the Saladins I had were from the same gentleman as well. So.
Saladins. I loved all the comments, by the way. Thank you to all you guys who like correct me on my history. I'm like, what is this Saladin crap? And everyone's like, it is. It's like you guys are like walking Wikipedias. Good for you.
I was close, man.
You were close. Yeah, you were
close.
very close. So congratulations on sort of knowing history. All right, we're going to get into the action. We're going to deploy. We'll be right back after turn 1. Guys, don't go away. Action on Matteo. It's still going. And it's just about to get started. All right, here we are. After movement on turn 1, the helicopters of the White Stars emerging from the city, chasing after that poor convoy, innocent convoy. It's like just killed 14 people in the back. So I was the defender, so I automatically lose initiative. So here's what happened. Mauler's moving up here. I'm gonna make a bold move across the bridge, see what I can do. Star Slayer sprinted in. Actually, you know what? I got to switch this like that. He's actually a 3. Oh, what is this, you asked, Dan?
Yeah, what kind of, I was about to say, what kind of dice are those?
Let's talk about it, Dan. Let's talk about that, and then we'll get back to my movement. So these are actually pretty cool. I got these at a company called Battlytics.
Okay.
And basically, there are 4 colors that match like Alpha Strike. You know, white for a standard move, yellow for a sprint, black for a variety of other things like shut down, stationary, whatever, and then red for jump. So not only does it have the TMM on there, but it'll tell you, like on the red dice, it says, you know, +2 to your attack.
Okay.
You know, and on the sprint one, it says no attack. So they're kind of helpful. They're neat little game aids.
Okay.
So, you know, if you want those, you could check them out at Battlytics. I know there's a lot of different ones out there, but I like these. These are kind of cool because they have little neat graphics on them, and they do give you a couple of the rules. So if you're new to the game, it is very helpful.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, so my Star Slayer sprinted in here, and then my J. Edgar also sprinting in down that road. So the convoy does not move on turn 1. They move at the start of turn 2, and I need to move them before anything else. So tell us what you did, Dan.
I moved my helicopters up, and then I just moved the Night Star and the Takakawa forward. I sprinted everything.
All right.
I'm trying to get as close as I can and start shooting.
Okay. So I'm going to start shooting with my Mauler.
Yeah, I knew
because
you would.
I have extreme range.
So
I'm going to fire at your Night Star.
Okay.
Now my Mauler is skill 3. All right. By the way, brand new Mauler here out of the Somerset Strikers pack. We reviewed that, didn't we?
Yes, I believe we did. Yes.
I'm very excited about this thing. So we'll be firing twin LRM-15s, and those will hit on a 3. What are you? 4-5? Is that 2?
Yeah, that's 2. Yeah.
3, 4, 5. I need 9s.
Okay.
All right. So it is a tick of 2 LRM-15s. They're linked together. It's ballsy. It's ballsy.
Okay.
All right. So 9s.
9s. And you got it.
Of course I did, Dan.
Of course. Why not?
Of course. It's a Mauler.
Yeah.
They never miss. So it's 2 plus M4, Dan, with a maximum of 10. There's no Artemis or anything like that. All right. So 2, 4, 6, 9.
Of course. Why not?
All right. Why not?
Right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate.
Makes all the sense.
So 2, 4, 6, 8. So 4 groups of 2 and a group of 1. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to roll up the 4 groups of 2, and then I'll roll a group of 1 after. All right. So you're going to take 6 of the torso, 2 to the head, 2 to the head, and 1 more to the torso. Dan loves this game.
Yep. I love LRMs.
Your pilot automatically takes a hit.
Yep.
So after this turn, his gunnery and piloting will go up by 1, and you will need to make a consciousness check, which I predict you will fail. You heard it here first on the channel. So that's all I can shoot this turn. You have everything sprinted, right?
Yep. I can't do shit. I can't do anything.
I can't do All right, so we're done with turn 1. Blood has been spilled. We're going to get into turn 2. Dan, any closing thoughts on the headshot and the impending doom of your Night Star?
My stuff's already packed up, so I'm ready to go.
It's going to be a short one. It's like, we'll come back with turn 2. It'll just be blank on your side of the screen. All right, so we will be back, guys. Don't go away. All right, here we are. We're back. Turn 2 on Matteo. The forces are basically converging on this convoy, the bank robbers, as it were, with their little vehicles filled with gold coins, gold doubloons, as it were. So I lost initiative. No big deal, though. I mean, basically everybody knows what's happening here. The convoy vehicles have to move first regardless. They moved forward. Then I had to move my Mauler. He kind of trundled up. Night Star moved up. Star Slayer moved up. Helicopters moved in. J. Edgar actually did a little zoom and got to here. they're very fast.
Yeah, supposedly.
So 2 things. Number 1, Dan did roll for consciousness off camera. He got a 9, no problem there. And number 2, I forgot to mention at the beginning, we did also roll randomly for weather, but it was clear. I was hoping for pea soup fog so that my vehicles would disappear and you'd never know. But unfortunately, weather.com was wrong today. We tried to plan it during a...
In some ways, that would have worked for you. In some ways, that would have worked against you.
It's true.
So
it's true because you might have been able to get close and I wouldn't have been able to shoot you in the face like I just did with my Mauler.
Yeah, so cool. So cool.
So as the loser of initiative, I'll shoot first. I have to make all my decisions here. So each one of these convoy vehicles is packing twin Gauss rifles.
Convoy. Sorry. It's been in my head over and over every time we say it.
All right. I'm going to shoot one of your helicopters with my J. Edgar.
Okay. Are you using
hover
LRMs?
tank? It's just a medium laser. Okay. Unfortunately, I would need to be closer to do worse.
Okay.
So medium range is 2. I'm a 4. I need a 10 to hit you. This is a lot, guys. Did not make it. All right. So the Mauler is going to stay on target here. Stay on target. We're at long range, which means I can fire almost everything. Although I don't want to overheat. So let me think about this. Oof, this is a tough one, Dan.
If you're not going to do it now, when are you?
It's a great question. When I'm closer. So I have 2 variable speed pulse lasers. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to fire all the missiles. So I have twin LRM-15s, and then I also have a pair of Thunderbolt 5s in the chest instead of autocannon 2s. Sure. This is the Mauler 3K.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. This is the Ill-Clan era, Dan. So we're going to start with the LRM-15. So
did I not say I had AMS?
Do you?
No.
Oh. Well played, sir. So 3, 4. I need 6s and 8s.
All right.
All right. So it's going to be LRMs, and then I'll do the purple and blue as my Thunderbolts. All right. So 6s on the black, 8s on the others. So 2 hits.
Cool.
Cool. Hold the Thunderbolts. I'm going to roll my missile dice. So this is M4 with a max of 10. So this time I only got 7 damage.
Oh, only?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's 2, 4, 6. We'll do that, and then these little ones will be my 1 point of damage.
Okay.
That makes sense?
2, 4, 6, 7. Got it.
Yeah. We're there. Cool. All right, so
headshot
it
again.
is 3 points to the torso. It's 2 points to the left arm and 2 points to the left leg. So that was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you will have to make a piloting check from damage this turn. Let's remember that. Now, you're also going to take 4 points of damage also to that left leg, which is not great because I'm watching you mark off the pips and I feel like
you haven't
there's
gotten anywhere.
Thousands of them.
Yeah. I mean, he does have a lot.
He's got a lot of armor.
Yeah. I mean, probably just as much as the Mauler.
Probably. These are meaty boys.
Yeah.
We've been playing a lot of Hinterlands with these this ragtag collection of Ostrox and urban mechs and things.
I was debating on not even bringing him back and just going straight.
It's all vehicles.
Mechanical, non-mechanical. That's what I mean.
Non-mech.
Yeah.
They're still mechanical.
Vehiclery.
All vehiclery. Star Slayer on your Night Star.
Yeah.
They are not at medium range, unfortunately. They're at long range.
Okay. He can still do stuff at long range? Or not?
He can. He has 2 large lasers. This is not an advanced. This is like Grandpappy's mech.
Okay.
It got handed down. And this is just what this guy got. So 2 large lasers. We'll do yellow and red here. 4, 8, 9. I need 9s. Ooh, look at that, Dan. Dan's disgusted. It's going to be 3 points of damage each. Everything going to the head. Just kidding. It's actually all going to the torso, though. So 6 to the torso. That's pretty good. Bzzz.
Alrighty.
That's the sound the lasers make.
Alrighty.
They sound like angry bees.
Angry beavers.
All right, now it is your turn, Dan, to retaliate.
Alrighty. We're gonna start with the warrior on the left.
Okay.
He's gonna fire into the rear of the transport, the convoy.
So you can, Dan.
Yes.
You can choose any tick that's in range and make what's called a disabling shot. You're not trying to destroy the vehicles, you're trying to disable them in this mission because you don't want all those C-bills to disappear.
Yeah.
All right, you can't just print money on Matteo. That's not how it works. So, a disabling shot is at +2, their TMM is 2, so basically it's like your gunnery +4, plus range.
So I'll be firing at a 10.
A 10.
Right, because they moved.
Yep.
Or
You
they're sprinting
can-
and that's a difficulty of 2?
No.
No?
Yeah, those guys, yes.
Yeah.
They're TMM.
Yeah.
Now, what do you have in terms of guns on those warriors?
An AC5 on
And what
both of
else?
them, and then a machine gun.
Okay.
The machine gun is short range. So
Yeah.
I gotta
So when
rid
you
of
get
that.
into short range, you can use your machine gun, and then you can secondary fire your AC at something else.
Well,
if
I'm
you
going to
desire.
fire the first warrior,
All right.
and it's, again, 10s, right? Nope.
All right.
So we're going to fire the second warrior, the same one.
Yep. Oh my God.
So close.
Now listen, it's one and done. Like once you disable them, that's it. Like all you
Yeah.
can do is roll them.
I know. All right, so the Takakawa is going to fire into the lead.
Oh, you nasty human.
He is going to fire everything because he doesn't build heat. So he's got a LB10X. He's also got 2 pulse lasers.
Yep.
And then he's got SRM6s with Artemis.
So you can
Artemis 4.
primary fire just whatever the weakest tick is to try to disable this thing. And if you so desire, you're at medium range to the Star Slayer, you could fire the remaining guns that you have there.
Or I could fire another one, couldn't I, or no?
You can only make one disabling shot just because it requires so much intense
Gotcha.
focus.
Gotcha. All right, let's do that then. We'll start with the... let's go with the LBX.
All right.
The LBX 10.
You're going to fire that. Has that got the best range modifier? So you'll need an 8. Is it 0 at medium?
No, it's still 2 at medium.
Still at-
All of them are 2 at medium.
Even the pulse laser?
Yeah.
Oh, it's medium.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
you get negative
Once you get it short.
When you get it short.
Oh boy.
So, still hitting on a 10.
Okay. Here we go. All right. But the other shots you're going to fire into,
Your
yep, Star Slayer.
Star Slayer.
These TMM 2. So you would need 4, 5, 6, 7. You would need 8s.
8s to hit.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do the
Actually 9s because it's a secondary target.
whatever.
So what are you firing first? Pulse lasers?
Yeah, let's do yeah, I can fire both of them, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go crazy here. We're going to do cuz it's the
SRMs.
Yeah, SRMs and then the pulse lasers. Obviously pulse lasers.
Yeah. And whites are the miss SRMs. Got it.
SRMs.
All right, here we go. Hits. So the SRMs hit. The streaks automatically confirm. How many? What's this? Was it 1 SRM6?
Yeah, it's 1. It's 1 plus MM2.
Yeah, so they automatically confirm. So what's the maximum? You automatically do the max. All right, so it's 2 groups of 2 that you need to roll location
2
for.
groups of 2. Well, let's do this.
I like it. Oh, it's all to the torso, Dan.
All to the torso.
All to the torso. All right, the Star Slayer, I will just point out, does not have a ton of armor. So it's
Does
not
he already?
terrific.
Is he down already? Did I blow him
He's
up?
destroyed, yeah. 4 damage, he's dead.
All right, so the Night Star is going to fire at the lead again.
All right.
He will be firing the LRM or ERPPC, so he will not be getting a negative.
Ooh.
And then everything else will be at the Star Slayer.
Okay.
Right? Let me see. Let me just double check to make sure I don't build up too much heat.
It's like it presses all the buttons, shuts down.
Nope, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, puts me at exactly 5. So, what did I say? ERPPC, so I'll be hitting on an 8
Okay.
because he doesn't get the -2. So he's going to go to blues because,
You need an 8, yeah, to disable,
yeah.
because it's a PPC.
I got robbed this turn. All right. Now we're going to do the LBX. LBX.
LBX is white, LRMs are black.
Nope, LBX and LBX, they're two different.
Oh, you have twin.
Yeah, twin LBXs.
Uh-oh.
And then there is the 2 medium lasers.
Yeah.
2 medium lasers. That'll be the purple or the the green. So this is the dual lasers.
And that's the
medium
single
laser, and this will be the single.
All right, that's reasonable. All right.
And I need 9s to hit. Yep.
9s.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
And nothing.
Do you really need 9s though? Wait a minute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I was trying, Dan. I was trying to cook the books for you.
It's okay. You can't miss. I can't hit.
That is, well, that's just turn 2. That's turn 2 in a nutshell, guys. There it is. This just in.
This just in.
All right, so all the convoy vehicles have miraculously survived. You know, lasers and rockets and PPCs, you know, gutting holes in the asphalt. The vehicle drivers adroitly dodging the incoming bombardment. But you do get closer every turn. It will get easier for you. We'll roll for initiative. We'll get into turn 3. So guys, don't go away. We'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back to Matteo, the battlefield of the Hinterlands. This is, everybody wants to do battle here. This is a very popular hotspot.
Yeah.
So we're actually very close, Dan, if you didn't notice, to the Canyon Networks, where the double secret Comstar base was that the Independence Liberation Front had discovered.
No, how would I know that?
I don't know. You didn't participate in that
for my
part
life
of it.
right now.
Yeah, you didn't participate in that part of the campaign. Anyway, so
we're not privy to that kind of information.
Here's what we got going on. Let me get this beautiful handheld camera here, and we're going to zoom in on the action. All right, I'm going to come around over here, Dan, so we can see what's going on. Now, the convoy vehicles, again, they just move 5 inches. They do have some cover this turn, but then they've got a pretty open stretch until they start to get into, again, that canyon area. You can see some of these terrainify spires, very, very nice. So what I did, and again, we moved in bracket order. My Mauler moved in. My Star Slayer actually stayed stationary, and then my Edgar basically zipped around to here to basically harass you with my machine guns and laser, which are all turret mounted. Very, very fun. What do you got going on, Dan?
I just moved forward with
like
everything.
A jerk.
Yeah, and I
awesome
sped
warriors.
the Takakawa to intercept to get into that close range, so he gets the bonuses on the medium pulse lasers. Hopefully, start disabling some actual convoys instead of wasting my time.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you. I love, by the way, the Tokugawa. It's such a neat sci-fi vehicle with the big ass wheels, right?
Yeah.
It's so cool. And I think it was in TRO 3057 or whatever, one of those.
Yeah.
And had this really cool line art drawing, if I'm remembering correctly.
I believe you are remembering. The line art was definitely awesome.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
If they ever actually bring it to the table as an official, like not official, but an actual miniature, I hope they kind of like not the same vein, obviously, but definitely capture that appeal to it.
Yeah, and if not, we got these awesome 3D artists out there that bring this stuff to life. So I shoot first, yeah. Han shot first.
Yeah.
I feel like I just make that joke too much. All right, so listen, Mauler is going to stay on target here. The Mauler, of course, he's got a Jones and
he's got a fetish.
He's got a Night Star fetish. I don't know what that means, but sure, we'll go with it.
Yeah.
Now. We're still at long range, which is annoying. So I think what I want to do is the same thing. I'm going to go all missiles, LRM-15s, and 2 pairs of 2 Thunderbolt.
You have more
5s
to fire other than that? That's all.
I also have 2 variable speed large pulse lasers.
Okay.
It's like all of the things.
Yeah.
The only thing it's not is extended range. But once I get into medium range, I think they'll be a little bit better. But honestly, like, they build up more heat. They're in medium range, their mod is better. Their to hit mod is better. But right now, I think I'm comfortable firing my Thunderbolts. So that basically runs me at the red line for the full saturation for the heat sink. So I don't want to build up heat yet because I'm slow as turds to begin with. So again, right 15 inches. Okay. So skill 3, 4. I need 6s and 8s. Same thing. All right. My Thunderbolts will be colorful. My LRMs will be black. All right.
Just tell me how many little blips I got.
65 damage to your head.
I get to remove.
Here it comes. All right, so 6 on the black, 8 on everything else. Ooh, I miss everything, Dan. I miss everything.
All right. I don't have to mark anything.
Dan was so sad the last turn. And here it is, folks. The Mauler. Oh, just brutal. So that changes things because the Star Slayer was actually going to shoot the Warriors.
I see.
I mean,
but since we don't have to actually declare like in Classic, you can just shoot whatever you want.
Correct. Somebody left this in the comments and asked about declarations. So this is like Alpha Strike. There are no declarations. There is no spoon. There's no declarations. You just, I shoot all my units. I declare as I go.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Not to hate on Classic more, but I just never understood that.
Well,
I get it's supposed to be like in the
more
moment,
realistic,
but in the moment, like I've been in a mech, pretending like I've been in a mech. And
we've been in a virtual mech, and you can still adjust when. I mean, it's very rare that like 6 dudes all shoot at the same target at once after it's destroyed. Plus, a lot of times you're like chain firing your weapons. Bzz, 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 like, a turn's supposed to take 10 seconds. It's not like they're like, boom, they fire everything, and it's like 9, 8, 7. As they're like walking around the battlefield waiting for everything to reload. Anyway, I agree with you. I don't like declarations. So I just made so many people mad.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
So much
I started
in the comics.
They can hate me. Don't hate Aaron. Hate me.
Don't hate Dan. I'm built to withstand the hate, Dan. My soul is hardened after 6 years of doing this. I then want to shoot Night Star. Yeah, it's got damage to the torso. I feel like I could
go for it, man.
I feel like I could be I could be somebody. Although
you'd be a contender.
I could fire so much more at this thing.
It's up to you, man. I mean, obviously.
Leave it in the comments, and then I'll be back in 3 weeks. So 4, 8, I would need 7s plus range. I would need like 9s to hit the copter, or I would need 3, 4. I would need 9s to hit the Night Star. Oh, wait a minute. Or are we within medium range? We are.
Are we? I mean, it seems kind of. I'm just kidding. if you say we are,
we are definitely within 12 inches.
All right. I mean, now I just damaged. That's the whole a variable. Bridge. 12 inches.
Look. I'm to the back. I'm to your I could shoot your butt from 12 inches, Dan. So I would actually need 7s to hit.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot the Night Star.
All right.
We're doing it.
Alrighty.
So here we got two large lasers. We're going to go red and green. All right. They are at medium range, or I could fire all the things. I'm going to fire 1 large laser.
Why don't you fire at the convoy?
Check this out. I'm going to fire 1 large laser, pair of medium lasers, and my SRM-4. All right, that's going to be 4 points of heat.
Is that build-up heat?
No.
Okay.
I can sink 4, so I'm still good. Here we go. I need, again, 3, 4. I only need 6s because your TMM's 1, actually. Are you kidding me?
So you hit 1.
Just hit with 1 large laser. So the 7, though, 3 damage to the torso.
3 damage?
Does it go inside?
No.
Does it go in your meaty core?
No. But close. Definitely close.
So the last thing I'm going to do, Dan, is I'm going to agitate you.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to fire. So this J. Edgar is the machine gun variant.
Okay.
It's super cheap.
You might actually be able to blow me up then.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's super cheap, but it has 4 machine guns.
Okay.
It's fantastic, and a medium laser. So Medium lasers here.
Yeah.
Machine gun group 1 and machine gun group 2.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So we're at short range. So basically, I'm 4, 5. I need 5s.
Okay.
Miss. Somehow I still missed with a bunch of machine guns. I'm like looking at this 95 type thing from like 6 feet away, and
it's not that you missed, you just didn't hit a critical point that it mattered.
I love the immersion. That's fantastic, man. Well done. I'm gonna roll for location. This is 2 damage each. Torso and right arm.
Wait, your machine guns do 2 damage?
2 of them together do. Remember,
you said torso and
right arm.
Well, you hit structure, so.
All right, here we go. Critical hit.
Wait, they're heavy machine guns?
No, just regular.
Because my regular machine guns only do 1 damage.
But there's 2 of them in each tick. There's 4 machine guns total. Okay, Dan?
Yeah.
It's a lot of machine guns.
Look, well, I wasn't clarifying for myself.
It's basically
I was
a floating
for the
piranha.
for the people watching.
For the viewers. Just doing it for you guys. It confirms. All right, so.
Why not?
Why not? All right. I hope I hit your ammo.
Me too. I have a case.
All right. Torso, here we go. 2. It's a weapon destroyed. So, my choice, what weapons are in your torso?
None.
Are you serious?
No, just kidding. The ER PPC.
All right, destroy, knock that puppy out.
Of course.
You can still use it this turn.
Well, obviously.
But, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I'm looking right at it. Things like dangling off your mech.
It's literally the only part.
Yeah.
That's on the torso.
Yeah.
So you have no other choice but that.
Now you can retaliate, and I will clench my butt cheeks.
I'm not gonna lie. This Night Star has if this was a regular fight,
yeah,
I'd probably be more impressed by its activity, but I am not right now.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to shoot vehicles with it this turn.
Eventually you're gonna get to the end of the board.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got to do something.
Well, you don't have to shoot it first either. You could shoot the other things.
No, I'm not going to shoot it first. I'm going to shoot the warrior.
Jeez.
The first warrior is going to fire.
I'm going to have a nice crisp sip of this hint water. This battle report is not sponsored by hint water.
So, since I'm still within short range to the farthest convoy, vehicle, runner, whatever you want to call them. So
you're talking about from the helicopter?
Yes, from the helicopter.
Everybody's in short range now.
Yes. So I'm going to fire at that one first.
Yeah, 3 inches.
So it's going to be the AC-5 and the machine gun.
You only have to pick one.
Oh, right.
You can secondary fire the other thing.
So
you could fire like your chin-mounted AC at the Star Slayer if you wanted as a secondary target.
You know what? I think that might be...
That makes sense.
What I do.
Yeah.
Because he didn't move, so there's no negative to hit him.
Yeah, he is in cover, but you're right. There's no TMM.
Oh, I threw out a positive, and you're just like, no, here's a negative.
Slap it down. Nope.
All right, so we're going to do the machine gun first.
Okay, disabling shot.
Disabling shot. We're going to go with the orange.
Now, you're skill 4.
Yep.
So 2 for the TMM, 2 for the disabling shot, so 8, but there's no range penalty.
Correct.
So you just need an 8 to disable a vehicle.
Yeah, when you say it like that, makes it sound so easy.
All right. Do you want to just shoot both the disabling shots first? Just get those out of the way?
Yeah, so I'm going to do the other warrior.
Other machine gun?
Same thing.
Which one are you shooting? The front one?
Yeah.
That's a jerk move. They could be trapped in between these warehouses for eternity. Oh my God, the viewers are in such suspense. You got to pick it up and re-roll it.
Do I have to re-roll it? I can't just go with that because that would be, if I get robbed.
All right, Dan.
That was it.
You have a 66% chance of success.
Can I just re-roll the whole thing? That was a 3, by the way. That was a 3 that was on the ground. Would have gave you my 8.
All right. So now you get to shoot your auto cannons, Dan.
All right.
And you're going to shoot those at the Star Slayer?
Yeah.
So you're at medium range, which I believe is +0 for an AC-5.
Yeah.
So 4.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Medium range? It's a +2.
Is it?
For an AC-5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 4, 5, 6, 7 for cover.
So I'm going to fire them both?
Yeah. You need 7s.
7s on both.
All right. So 1 hits.
1 hit.
Was that 2 damage?
Yeah. 2 damage to the...
Oh boy. Floating critical, Dan. 9. That is left leg. So now you roll 2d6 to confirm the critical. 8 or better will confirm. No critical. All right.
Hey.
It was almost bad.
Anytime I have to roll an 8, apparently I cannot do it.
You can't roll 8s. But your Tokagua, or whatever it's called.
No, I ran him, so he can't.
Oh, you sprinted him?
Yeah, I sprinted him.
So
he's not that fast.
I see that now.
So we're gonna go with the Night Star. He is going to fire the ERPPC.
Yeah.
At middle.
Okay. At the middle one.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're up to. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for the.
Let me just see if he's got cover.
You gonna say he's got cover?
No. Yeah, he does not. He does not, Dan. Yeah, pretty clear.
So
line.
he's gonna hit on.
I just wanted to use the laser.
I see that.
I mean,
he's gonna hit on 8s. On an 8.
You're right, because he's got some brain damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Finally.
Ooh, with the final shot of the PPC.
Finally.
You disable the first convoy vehicle. So you like set it to like whatever, like EMP mode. It's like in Star Wars when they ionize a ship. All right, so basically the vehicle just stalls, drags to a halt, and you have successfully disabled one of the 3 convoy vehicles, Dan. So you need to disable at least 2.
Yeah.
To basically score objective points here.
Yeah.
This is dangerous for me now. This is not going to go good.
So, I think I'm going to fire at your Star Slayer.
Okay, with everything else?
Yeah. And my thought reason is because you still have 4, I'm at 4, plus the 1.
You're talking about shooting at the J. Edgar?
Yeah, if I'm shooting at, that's like...
Yeah, you're never going to hit it.
Yeah.
You're going to get so frustrated trying to shoot that thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get any penalties because you're point blank.
You could try to kick it. You could shoot things at the Star Slayer and kick the J. Edgar.
I'll try that.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right, so let's start with the Star Slayer. What are you shooting at the Star Slayer?
Everything. It's going to be the 2 LBX.
Everything?
Yeah, the 2 LBX 10s. And then we're going to do the 3 medium lasers, but it's going to be 2 sets. So, set of 2
and a single.
And no single.
All right.
And it's going to be...
Are you +2 to medium for everything?
No. Yes. All
right. So it makes it easy.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
With the cover. It's pretty solid.
Hit.
All right. So
that is a...
So it's 4 damage, right? For the LBX.
No, it's 1 C3.
Yes, you're gonna slug fire it, right?
Okay,
or did you want to buckshot it?
No, slug fire.
Yeah,
fire.
that's what I figured. So it's just 4 damage.
4 damage, and then I'll roll that now to location.
All right.
So it's gonna be
5, right? Right,
5.
All right.
Yeah, that right leg. Then
we'll going for them legs, Dan.
This is 1 damage. No, I'm sorry, 2 damage.
All right, that hits the torso,
and then
this is 4
damage. The right leg.
Oh boy. All right. Well, that is internal on the right leg.
Okay.
So you can roll for a critical hit, Dan. 8 or better. It's confirmed. Roll 1. Actually, you don't need to roll anything because I don't have any ammo in my right leg. So I take an actuator hit. So I lose. I go down 2 move and 1 TMM. So I'm now a 3-5 with a TMM of 1. That stinks, Dan. That stinks.
And then we'll do the kick.
All right. So your kick attack is you're point blank, so you're at 0.
Yeah.
So your piloting is 5.
No, it's 4. Why would it be 5?
You're piloting.
You're piloting. Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5.
So 5. You basically need a 9.
9. Come on, give me that 9.
No.
Whee! Somehow.
You just try to like step on it.
Like you couldn't hit me with a machine gun. I can't just kick you.
Well, that's what happened is I shot up into the bottom of your foot. It didn't do anything. And you're like, ow.
You're like a Lego.
All right. So the question is this. Who took 10 damage or more? The Star Slayer certainly did. So I need to make a piloting check.
I did not.
You did not this turn.
I only took 5 damage.
Okay. So here we go. He's fine.
Okay.
All right. So we can move into turn 4. right?
Yep.
We're turn 4 already. So we'll see. I mean, I got a central vehicle here that is basically smoking. I got to move around it with the other vehicle. We got all sorts of issues here, but I don't know. Got to get away with the money. Got to get away with the money. I feel like I should have shot the freaking helicopters instead of the Night Star. But if I didn't shoot the Night Star, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So far, it's the only one that's actually disabled anything. So take that for what it's worth.
Yeah.
You broke the piece that it actually hit with.
All right. Well, the good news is I do have structural damage on the Night Star. I can see if I can try to take it out. Might try to get close to those helicopters. Guys, we'll see. Turn 4 is coming up. Yeah. So don't go away. We'll be right back. It is turn 4. It's mayhem here in the industrial yard. So Dan's trap has been sprung, and my bank robbers clearly they didn't need armored APCs. They needed like Ferraris or J. Edgars. J. Edgars would have been great.
Coopers. They needed
Mini Coopers. I forgot about that movie. That was terrible. That was when everybody thought Mini Coopers were cool. I'm sorry if I offend you.
Me? No, you didn't offend me.
No, I just mean the viewers. Somebody out there owns a supercharged Mini
Somebody's
Cooper.
British.
Not all British people like Mini Coopers, Dan.
I'm not saying they do, but there might be a British person that's watching the show that likes Mini
also
Coopers.
likes Mini Coopers.
Yeah, that one individual may be offended.
So I won initiative. It didn't help me too much. I already really knew what I was doing. So the convoy vehicles continued their desperate advance forward and can only hope for some missed shots or maybe even cover from this large rig here. I imagine they're like driving under this shipping crate thing, and like your helicopters are like
oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah,
machine gun like just ricocheting off
like
the steel
right out of GTA. That's
totally
100%. Only minus like a flying car. That's basically.
Well, there is a ramp at the end of this, so my APCs are
that's how they get into space.
That's right. All right, so the Mauler basically took a little bit of a wider berth. I can see, the Night Star is in cover, but I also can see the Tokugawa. What is it?
Tokugawa.
Tokugawa.
I might
look at the initiative card. Tokugawa.
I might be.
And the J. Edgar zipped through here. I like how the Night Star's like stuck.
He's wedged himself in. Yep. He's gonna make this happen.
So the J. Edgar zipped through, and he's going to try to take some shots, I think, on the Tokugawa.
This is one of those containers I don't have to worry about actually keeping. So he'll just blow that up.
That's true. Yeah, you weren't hired to protect anything.
Exactly.
So just disable the, get our money back.
Oh.
All right. So, any commentary on your thought process or move, or should we get right into you shooting things?
No, this is basically just a GTA heist gone completely right so far.
Completely right. All right. Well, listen, sir. You can begin shooting. I will prepare myself.
All right. We're gonna start with the Warriors. That's what we're gonna fire at the rear because this first one is just absolutely
impossible to hit.
Yeah, apparently. So we're gonna fire at the rear one.
Okay. Are you gonna do the same thing where and you don't have to fire them both at once. You can shoot and see what happens. So you're gonna need 8s.
Yeah. So it's gonna be the machine guns at the rear one. We're gonna fire the first one first. Yeah. It's gonna be no hit. And then, I'm going to pick a different dice.
Second one,
we're firing at. Not even close.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's the rigging. It's all the...
You know what? I wouldn't even mind if I was even close to the 8.
Like a 7.
But it's like not even.
No.
All right, so then
I have special cloaking fields, displacer fields.
Both AC5s. We're going to fire both of the AC5s into your... Star Slayer. Which...
All right. So it does TMM a 3 because it did jump.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Okay, but you're minus TMM, aren't you?
Not when I jump. Only ground movement.
Okay, so landing on that leg that's completely almost gone.
It's not almost completely gone. It still has 2 structure left. It's great. It's perfectly fine.
I said almost. I didn't think
he lands one-legged. All right.
He's like,
yeah. Listen, if this were classic BattleTech, there are penalties, but it depends on if it's a foot, lower, upper, or hip actuator.
What was it? It was 7s, right?
7s.
Yeah, 7s to hit.
4, 5, 6, 7 plus range. What range are you at? You're medium.
Right? No.
Well, actually, you're at short with this. Yeah, I'll call it short for both. I'll give you short.
All right.
I'll give it to you, Dan.
All right. Yeah. Then
so you need 7s.
7s.
All right, here they come. Just kidding, you need 9s. All right, so both of them hit.
Yes. So that is going to be
2 damage.
2 damage.
Roll it up.
So that is 2 to the 9.
That's the wrong leg. That's the left leg.
And then
you just keep hitting this poor guy's legs. What is wrong with you?
Oh
my God.
Another 2 to the 9.
Both of his legs are stripped. One is internal.
Oh, do I get to roll for a critical?
No. That was the internal.
Oh, okay.
You just stripped you just stripped the opposite leg now.
Yeah, we're gonna fire the Night Star.
Okay.
He's gonna fire at the lead runner.
Okay.
He is gonna fire the single LRM.
Okay.
So he'll be hitting on a 9.
Question, Dan. Does it get cover from the Night Star's position?
No.
Okay. I can't tell. I'll believe you.
I'm going to say no.
Leave it in the comments.
I mean, he can't see the other one is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why I'm firing at that one.
So you will need then an 8, right?
No, because he's a 4, right? So 4, 2, and 2.
Is it?
Yeah, it's an 8. I'm done.
It's like, you need an 8, right?
I'm firing,
you idiot.
yes.
I need 4 plus 2 plus 2.
The 8 that I can't hit.
Well, hey, you got what you wished for. You're much closer.
That is true. I am much closer.
It's because he was in cover.
And then the rest he's going to be firing into, because he can't see the Night Slayer. So he's
oh my gosh.
Into the rear of
the poor J.
That
Edgar.
makes a difference if it's the rear or not.
Yeah.
So we're going to do medium lasers and then the 2 LBXs.
Okay. So you need 4, 8, and you're pretty much at point blank, or you're short rather?
I would say.
You got to be within 3, yeah. So you're at short range.
Short range, which I still don't get a negative for, so.
Right, so you need 8s, basically.
8s. So that's 1 hit.
Oh boy, 4 damage. That's big. That's big. Where does it go, Dan?
To the turret?
I hope. That's not what I wanted. It's destroyed.
Seriously?
Yep. Because you're in his rear, it just went right through and destroyed.
Okay. All right.
Poor J. Edgar. That's the life. That's the life of a hovercraft pilot.
That is.
That's bad news for me. So I get to retaliate.
Not yet. I haven't fired the Takakawa.
You don't need to shoot that
though. So that is going to be firing the medium pulse lasers at the lead.
Okay.
So he'll be firing at that, which is going to be the blue dice.
Okay.
He's going to be hitting on 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, minus your range. So 6s.
So 6s, yes.
Right, because you have pulse lasers.
Yes.
Very accurate for disabling convoy vehicles.
And that's a hit. Do you mind?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not getting you that
go.
I'm putting smoke on my transport vehicle.
All right, so that's a point for me.
That's another convoy vehicle destroyed. This is, I'm in trouble now.
And that is not a point for you.
I'm not escaping with the money.
I mean, you got some of the money so far. And then
It's dead. He dead.
The LBX 10 and the SRM 8, 6. Sorry. I don't know why.
It's like Dan's making up weapons that don't exist.
SRM.
Why doesn't it exist?
273.
Why would you not have an SRM 8? Because it's just 2 SRM 4s.
What? Yeah, but it's still just one I don't know. I'm with you on that one. Why not?
Why not? Why not an SRM-5?
I mean, we have like how many different variants of jets? How many different variants of tanks? Why not just?
Because it's BattleTech, Dan. All right. Long-range missiles come in, groups of 5, and short-range missiles come in groups of 2.
We're gonna do missiles.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I like how these. Well, the white actually paid off last time. Or we're doing. All right. So the LBX.
Yeah.
And the missiles.
Okay.
What did I say? St. Arm? Doesn't matter. Yes.
Well, the black one doesn't hit for sure.
So
your skill 4.
4 and your 3.
7. So the missiles would hit.
Yeah. Missiles will hit.
All right.
All right. So that is their Artemis. So it's going to be.
What is it? LRM. Or what is it? Streak?
Yeah. SRM 6 Artemis.
Oh, I thought it was a streak.
Oh, no.
Last time we automatically confirmed it. That was my fault.
Okay.
I thought you said it was a streak.
No.
But an Artemis works like this.
Yeah.
So it's, what is it? 1 plus M2?
Yeah, yes.
With a max of 4?
Plus M2. Yeah.
Yeah. So roll 2 little black dice.
2 little black dice.
You need anything but a 5 or a 6. Yeah. So you max the damage.
Okay.
All right. So it's going to be 2 groups of 2.
2 groups of 2.
Yep. So
7.
Oh no.
And the 5.
All right. So the torso takes 2, but my right leg is blown off.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So he's going to go down. He's going to automatically take a pilot hit.
Okay.
And why don't you roll 2d6 to see where he's going to take 2 points of damage from falling, which he takes to the torso. That goes internal. So Dan, you may confirm a critical hit. You do not. Things are falling apart, figuratively and literally, here in this bank heist. That's why, kids, crime never pays. All right? You see it here in action. It does not pay.
Don't drink. Don't drive.
Well, crap. All right, so here's what we're going to do.
Yeah, you're up now, right?
I'm up.
Yeah, complete retaliation.
I'm going to do my best.
You got this, man. You're only down 1 vehicle.
No, Dan, I have a mech that is...
I mean, he's going to take a nap. Maybe? What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm debating on... so the Star Slayer really needs to shoot the tank.
Okay.
All right, I have to get rid of that thing. Honestly, with the pulse laser, probably should have been a thing I was shooting from the get-go. So we're at short range, right? Is that what we said we were at? What were you shooting at? I don't even remember. But regardless...
I want to say it was medium or short range. It was short range?
Yeah. Yes. I can measure for realsies, Dan. We're actually at medium range. You cheated. That's all right. I don't even think it mattered, though.
No, I shot at 4, 5,
7.
6, 7.
So you did shoot it short.
Yeah. So shoot it short. Yeah,
it's short.
It's your fault for not moving properly.
It's all good.
I think it got moved. That's why.
Oh, it definitely got moved. Probably when we were measuring it, we bumped the measurement.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was so close, it doesn't matter. So I'm firing everything. I want to overheat.
Okay.
So
I mean, yeah, if you're going down, you might as well go down fighting.
Yeah. So I'm going to build up 2 points of heat. All right. 2 large lasers. All right. We'll use the red and the blue for those. SRM-4. I'm going to use the black. 2 medium lasers. I'm going to use these little red ones. Then I have a small laser as well. Actually, you know what? I can't fire the small laser because I forgot it's rear mounted on the head. So I'll actually only build up 1 point of heat.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It's rear mounted on the
And you're
head.
hitting on 5s?
No.
Oh.
I'm skill 4, 5, jumped 6, 7.
Okay.
Here comes magic, Dan.
You can make it happen.
No, I missed literally like everything.
No, you hit that one.
Miss, and miss.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
What was the little guy?
Medium lasers.
All right.
So that's going to go to your turret. It's going to be 4 damage.
4.
That's deflating. It's deflating, guys. wasn't meant to be. Like I was landing on my gimped leg, and you just shot everything.
It was the Captain America pose you did. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Landed, and you're
shoot
the recovery because you're not Captain America.
All right, so I'm gonna fire J. Edgar in his blaze of glory as he's running away from this Night Star that's like chasing him down.
Literally tried to kick him.
Terret whips around. I'm gonna fire everything. Machine guns blazing.
Okay.
Maybe I can inflict a telling wound into this Night Star.
I mean, it's like what, 4 damage per machine gun or something like that.
It's
Whatever.
2 per tick. Yeah. So I need 5s. Everything hits.
All right, cool.
All right, so it's 2 damage per tick here. Torso, not what I wanted. Right arm and left arm. So torso takes 2.
Wait.
This is a Night Star.
Oh, you're firing at the Night Star?
Yep.
Okay. The torso takes 2?
Yeah, torso takes 2,
okay.
Which I know is internal, and then the right arm and left arm each take 2, which was totally worthless. But I confirm a critical, Dan.
There you go.
All right, so what can I get? A gyroscope, perhaps? I would like that, and then you fall down and die. A 4, it's a gyroscope. All right, so it's going to be +2 to all your PSRs. Then you fall down. Also, your speed is reduced as well. So you're going to be slow as turds.
He's actually kind of fast for an assault mech.
Yeah, he's very fast for assault mech. Now he's speed 1.
Okay.
He's like just walks around like he's drunk.
That's fine. He doesn't really have to move anywhere. You're just going to move forward.
No, because you just destroyed 2, basically effectively destroyed 2 of my units. Now, I'm going to fire the Mauler into...
No, you get it. You do.
Oh yeah, he totally can see.
If you want it.
Look, I got all that.
Yeah.
I got all that, Dan.
I said yeah.
Plus he's elevated. All right, Dan, I can do it. I can do it, Dan. Shoot, though.
I know. Do you go for the Night Star? Do you go for the tank? Do you go for one of the choppers who haven't been able to do anything except for just completely rip that?
You know what I should have did with these vehicles? Is I should have taken, number 1, I should have split them all up. I should have moved like 2 of them like this way.
Yeah.
You know, and pulled them towards my forces. I think it was really dumb to keep them all next to each other.
Narratively, you're on the road, so it kind of makes sense to just stay on the road.
It's true.
So, yes.
I think the mobility of the helicopters helped out a lot, but I think I should have split them up.
Yeah.
And put you in more precarious firing
But then you would have
positions.
spent more time shooting at the helicopters, theoretically.
Which would have made my blood pressure go up. So, with my health in mind... I kept all the vehicles
together.
together.
You've done a ton of damage to the Night Star.
I think we're just outside of medium range here.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate. I am medium range to the Night Star, though, which is...
And he's got cover.
He's got cover, but, like, I'm going to have to shoot the Night Star.
Okay.
Like, the probability of me hurting that Tukaguga is, like, so low. At least I can have a moral victory if I kill the Night Star.
I think it's a Japanese name. I think it's probably
it's 100%.
Like
Tokugawa.
Yeah, Tokugawa.
Yeah. Tokugawa. I just can't ever remember it. It's like the other Jingao or whatever the hell Ben fielded in this one. And I was like saying it wrong. And everyone's like, you're saying it wrong. And it's like, I don't care. This is my channel. I'll say it however I want. Dude, I'm not feeling optimistic.
Okay.
But we're going to fire some variable speed pulse lasers.
Okay.
Because, like, why not?
You know, why don't you just build up some heat? Go for it, dude.
I'm not going to do that, though. I'm not building up heat, I'm going to fire...
Here's my thought.
Tell me.
Right, Aaron?
Riddle me this, Batman.
If you blow up the Night Star...
Okay.
Right? We move forward to the next turn. If you don't overheat if you don't blow it up without overheating, just hear me out.
Yeah.
Next turn goes.
Yeah.
Car moves forward. I move all of this forward. Then I have medium pulse lasers firing directly into it with a greater chance of hitting it.
Yeah.
Night Star is still going to be there. If you overheat, blow it up, all that's still going to happen.
I realize
at least you'll have the gratification of blowing it up.
I have one little trick up my sleeve, Dan.
All right, then leave it at that. I'll leave it at that.
One trick up my sleeve.
Okay.
Just one, though.
Okay.
We'll see what'll happen.
All right.
You do have to make a gyro check, though, so you could fall down, too, and not be able to shoot, theoretically.
Theoretically, yes. But everything's, theory. You could get hit by
I don't. The thing is this: I don't think I can kill this. You have so much armor.
It does. I'm not saying shoot that. I agree with you. Shoot the Night Star. That would be your better.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do.
That's a guarantee removal.
I got a variable speed, large pulse laser. I have an LRM 15, and I have a group of Thunderbolt 5s. Just everything on my right side, basically. It's gonna fire in at that Night Star.
Okay.
Now we are at medium range, so I'm +0 across the board. 3, 4.
Wait, I thought you said we weren't
5.
at medium range.
I am to the Night Star, not to the Tokugawa.
Okay.
The Gukawawa.
Got it.
Ooh, I could go for some Wawa right now.
Ooh.
That just popped in my brain because it said Wawa.
Get some Wawa pizza.
It's true. They're opening a new one not far from here, Dad.
Really?
It's true.
I've never had Wawa pizza.
Right on the bypass.
Okay. I've had their burgers. They're actually pretty good.
Burgers are good.
Yeah.
Eat that, Sheets fans. All right,
you
so
got sliders, dude.
3, 4. I need 5s to hit you. All right.
Even with cover?
Yeah.
All
3, 4, 5. Boom goes the dynamite. Now, before we go crazy, so I've got basically, I got to confirm here. 2 + M, so 5. I only got 7 confirmed. All right, so 7 points of damage. 2, 4, 6, 7. All right,
sure.
Let's roll these up first.
Sure.
Oh, I was hoping to hit your head. Oh, look, I hit your head. Is that how that works? 2, 4, 5 points to the torso.
5 points?
Yeah, which is, by the way, 3 individual critical checks. 2 points to the left leg.
The left leg, 2 points?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we have 3 and 4 respectively. The green is 3 damage. Oh God. Right leg takes 4. Left arm takes 3.
Oh, left arm.
Jesus. Like I couldn't finish him off. But maybe I'll get a second gyro hit here.
Well,
so
you
I
do
do
still
have
have 3 criticals to confirm. Just confirm all at one time.
Here we go. 1.
Nope.
Oh, you want me to confirm the other 2?
No, go. Just roll them individually. You start it.
All right.
All right. So 1.
Just 1.
Just 1.
6. That's an engine hit.
Alrighty.
All right.
It's an XL engine, so.
Oh shoot! Well, we did that wrong before then. Well, yeah.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay. I guess I should have said that.
No, that's fine. I mean, gyro hit, engine hit, all good.
Okay.
So he's going to build up a point of heat this turn, an extra point of heat. I don't know where you were sync wise.
I have 5 sinks, and then I build 5 if I fire everything. But you blew up the ER PPC,
so you're good to go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Dan.
LBXs, man. That's why I like them.
Oh, they're my favorite weapon in all forms of BattleTech, except for Alpha Strike, because then you don't know you're shooting them. It's hard to.
It's fair.
Hard to know. All right, dude. I don't feel good about this. But the turn is over.
Yes.
All right. You have destroyed 2 of the vehicles, so you've at least scored 2 objective points.
Correct.
And I have scored none
so far. You are so close.
That's not going to give me a primary, though. It doesn't do anything.
All right, that's fair.
It's a moral victory.
Well, you do get 1. No.
I have 1 trick left. Let's go 1 more turn. I have one crazy thought.
Okay.
We'll see if it works. We'll be right back. It's going to be turn 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah, turn 5. So guys, don't go away. Can the pirates escape with some booty? We'll find out. Be right back. carnage here on Matteo. This escape, this is Grand Theft Auto gone wrong. So my desperation move here, I pulled my vehicle around behind this warehouse, through like just around the fallen mech, the Star Slayers. It fell to the ground. Just sort of took a hard left there. Of course, the helicopter's in hot pursuit. The Mauler moving to support. The Night Star limping along, and the Tokugawa. Did I get it, Dan?
Yeah, you got it.
He's back here, and he looks like he's ready to have some Star Slayer for breakfast. So I lost initiative. Didn't really make a difference from a tactical perspective. I think I knew where I needed to be. And Star Slayer obviously just didn't get up. He's just going to prop up and shoot. So start with the Mauler. All right. I am going to, I have no choice but to fire as much as I can here. So we are going to fire, I'm going to build up 1 point of heat. And I'm going to fire 1 variable speed pulse laser and 1 group of thunderbolts at each helicopter. So just true gunfighter mode here. All right. So variable speed pulse laser. All right. Thunderbolt. Now what I need to hit, I'm a skill 3. You're a 4. That's 7. So I need 7s and 9s. All right. I mean, if I even hit them with anything, I think they die. They're so fragile. 7s and 9s, guys.
That's it.
Oh my God, I rolled 2 12s.
They're done.
Wait a minute. Well, hang on. That's just one. No, don't mark them both. That was just one guy.
Oh, okay.
I got to roll for the other guy now.
Okay.
Now this is a secondary target, so it's gonna be 8s and 10s for this one.
Okay.
That was just the first guy. All right, so that's going to be 4 points of damage. Both copters are down?
Well, yeah, you said 4 points of damage.
Yeah,
I mean,
goes
there's
through everything.
nothing here that has 4 points of
Mathematically impossible to survive.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how epic is that?
Not really. I don't want to rain on your parade. No, that's awesome.
Steve McGee over here. What's this call sign? Deadeye. Steve Deadeye McGee. I'm going to write it down. He's a character now.
Oh, he only missed 1 turn.
That's why they call him Deadeye McGee, dude. All right, so such a great pirate name too. So both the helicopters are down. Dan, I have a fighting chance. Although they do get to shoot this turn.
Yes. Yeah.
I do have a fighting chance. So that Star Slayer in desperation, as he has just got his legs knocked out from underneath him, he's going to prop himself up on one of his arms here, on his left arm, and then he's going to fire basically all of his torso-mounted weapons here. So just the large laser, the SRM-4, and the twin medium lasers. All right, so
just
large laser, medium lasers, SRM-4. We are at short range, so it's going to be 0. All right. So 4, 5. And I don't think I take. I'm prone. So 5, 6, 7s is what I need.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Do you take a negative for being prone or no?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. It would make sense. Otherwise, why would we just
2.
not have crawling mechs everywhere
all the time?
Yeah.
It would be easier to just be crawling around. Yeah.
You can't see me.
So here we go. He's the worst pilot in the history of a BattleTech. Possibly the worst in the history of BattleTech.
I mean, he's taken a lot of beating.
He's beat up.
Yeah.
He's beat up. And actually, you know what? I was wrong. I needed an extra +1 to that because he took the head hit as well.
Okay.
So he's actually a 5, 6. I forgot to note that. So anyway, so that's unfortunately, that's all I got because you destroyed the poor J. Edgar.
Yeah.
So now, Dan, the question is, there's hope, guys. There's hope. It was worth going. Dan tried to talk me out of it last turn. He's like, it's over for you, pirate scum. It's never over. All right? It's never over.
Alrighty.
Now, you're going to need
Might as well get to it.
You're going to need 8s to disable.
You know what? No, we're going to leave it for last.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're going to leave it for last.
Okay. I love it, Dan.
We're going to do
the suspense is building.
The Takakawa is going to shoot into the Star Slayer.
Okay.
He is going to be firing everything, obviously.
So
he gets no negatives because we're in short range.
Yep.
Right. So it's going to be the LBX.
Okay.
10. Yes, LBX 10. The two PR, medium pulse lasers, and then the SRM 10. I know I keep on going up. And he needs to hit on 4.
Now wait a minute. So I'm prone. So there's a +1 to hit me because you're not a point blank, right? So
again, why do we not?
Because I'm like in cover.
No, I get it. But why don't we just?
Because it's +2 to me.
I mean, if I'm not shooting at you, I could just crawl across the ground from now.
You could, but you can only crawl 1 hex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm hitting on
So 4, 5. I have no TMM.
5. So I'm hitting on a 5.
Yeah, basically you're hitting on a 5. I can only hope that you roll 1s and 2s only. So you miss the SRMs.
Yeah.
But the
SRM hits. This is the SRM.
The white one's the SRM, right?
No.
Oh, what's the white one?
The white one is the LBX.
Oh, so that misses.
Yeah.
All right, so the SRM and the pulse lasers hit.
Yeah. So,
the pulse lasers are at -2, dude. You need 3 with those.
All right.
Right?
Well, then this was the pulse lasers.
Well played, sir.
So we'll do the pulse lasers first for location. It's going to be the...
How much damage is that? That's torso.
8. Yeah, 4. That's 4 damage.
All right, well, guess what, Dan?
Did he blow up?
He's done.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he's destroyed.
I don't need to roll anything else.
Yeah, he's destroyed. Unfortunately, the Star Slayer goes up in smoke.
All right, we're going to now fire the Night Stalker into the Mauler, which we are at medium range.
Night Star, Dan.
That's why I said Night Stalker. Subliminally, let's play some 40K. No, don't. So
Dan wanted to play Trench Crusade. Leave it in the comments. What do you think about
I'm interested.
Dan said he's interested. I don't know. I'm on the fence, guys. Let us know what you think. Should I try Trench Crusade? Should I Rain Dan over here playing games with me?
We're going to fire everything. So it's going to be the 2 LBXs, the 3 medium lasers. So it's going to be 2 set medium lasers, single set.
Yeah.
And then the LBX.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I need 2 LBXs.
Yeah.
So we're firing all of this.
Okay.
We are going to be hitting on 4s.
4s.
Because I declared it. I'm kidding.
Makes no sense. But you're basically skill 3 because you stood still.
Yes. So it's 3, 4.
And then you need
5,
range. 6. So you need 6s. Oof. That is not the big pack of lasers. No. But everything else hits.
But everything else hits.
So 2 groups of 4 and a group of 2. You want to roll those bad boys up?
All right, so we're going to do the LBXs first. That is the 8.
All right, so that's 4 to the torso.
That's a 10.
10, that is 4 to the left arm.
And the 3, so that's 2.
2 to the right arm. The Mauler laughs. Steve Deadeye McGee cackles over comms at your pathetic display.
All right, now we're going to do the Warriors.
Oh boy. This is what it all comes down to. Will the game progress?
So we're going to do the machine guns into the first one is going to fire into the convoy.
Now wait a minute. You need 8s, right?
Sure. Yeah, right? 4, 5, 6. No, 6 is right.
And +2 because it's a disabling shot.
Yes, 7, 8. Yeah. Why do you got to say it out loud?
You need an 8. It's your magic number.
Every time you say it, I don't get it.
It's a 7. You have one more shot, Dan, with the helicopters. You know you're still gonna end up winning. It's impossible. It's impossible for me to survive. But I'm gonna do my best.
Okay, AC 5s are gonna go into
the Mauler.
Yeah.
All right.
They're gonna be hitting on 4, 5, 6, 7? Are we at medium? Yeah, we're at medium. So I'm going to fire both of them.
Yeah. All right, so 2 points of damage. Roll it up. Location.
2 points, 2. Yeah, there it is,
9.
right?
No, that is the leg, but that will trigger a piloting check, which I can roll here. Deadeye McGee.
All right.
Unflappable.
All righty.
So, in a twist of fate, both helicopters go down in smoke. The Star Slayer goes up in smoke, and the convoy vehicle miraculously survives with a load of sea bills that he's currently shoveling into the cockpit of the Mauler. So turn 6 is coming up, guys.
Yeah.
All right. And I think we will have to see what happens, because that tank is coming around the corner. I mean, either way, you're gonna catch me. Because if I go this way, the Night Star can see me.
Yep.
If I stay put, like, you're going to be able to get around that corner with the tank.
Don't you have to move or no?
I don't have to move.
Okay.
No.
No, it says each vehicle has. Oh, has. Oh, okay. Sorry.
It has a move.
Has a move.
Not has to move, but.
Not flying sprint or.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see, Dan.
All right.
All right, guys, we will be right back with turn 6. The pirate plan paid off, but will it pay off in the long term? We'll see. Don't go away. All right, it's mayhem. We're making a break for it. So the Night Star out here has repositioned, trying to get its guns on that Mauler, which is largely undamaged. Mauler did make his piloting check, so still on his feet. The Tokugawa has come around the corner, and I tried to put as much distance as I could. So basically I made this move knowing that either way I was going to get caught. So I want initiative, but just for cinematic purposes, I'll shoot first.
Go for it.
Sound good, Dan?
Yeah.
All right. So I did build up 1 point of heat. So actually my TMM is 0 here.
Okay.
I forgot about the TMM penalty. I did only move him though very slightly. So I probably should honestly just kept them still. I think I'm going to fire all my missiles.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So it's going to be, I'm going to run flat on heat. It's going to be LRM 15. Or do I go bananas, Dan, and do I just build up another point of heat? I think I have to. It's do or die.
I mean,
I'm going to fire both my variable speed. I'm going to fire both my variable speed lasers and both Thunderbolt 5s.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3. Your TMM is 1.
Yep.
I forgot to mark them there. So 3, 4. I need 4s and 6s.
How can you miss?
How could I miss?
How can you miss?
Don't say things like that out loud, Dan. All right,
like
the white and black dice are the missiles. These translucent dice are my variable speed lasers. Again, I need 4s on the lasers, 6s on the missiles.
Blues.
That's right. Turn 6. I thought this was going to be over in like 3 turns because you like closed that gap and killed 2 of them, and I was like, oh, it's over.
It just took forever to actually hit something.
But now,
yeah.
But now there's a chance. There's a chance, Dan.
You missed.
I missed something. Everything. So 4s and 6s. So both of my Thunderbolt missiles miss, which is a huge bummer. Huge bummer. So I go up another point of heat on the chart, which is going to affect me pretty poorly next turn. But I'm going to do 3 points of damage on each of these. 3 to the 8 and 3 to the 3. I don't even know what the heck the 3 is on vehicles. What is that?
It's the side.
The right side. All right, so I'll make a motive check here. It's wheeled, correct?
Correct.
7, no motive check. Or no motive hit on the check, I should say. All right, that's all I got. Dan, why don't you start with the with the tank?
Yeah,
right, I can't. The viewers and I can't deal with the another round of suspense.
Using all my luck in the beginning and missing.
Now, your pulse lasers can make the disabling shot.
Correct. So that's going to be on a
4, 8,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 2.
So you need a 6.
And it hits.
Ah.
So that's officially the end. Right?
Yes. That is officially the end.
I'll let you walk away.
I'll let you walk away. The Mauler actually
could single-handedly probably blow up the last of what I have here.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
So We'll make a deal, and I'll take a little bit of the money, and I'll go peacefully
for repairs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take
because
a few of the bags.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
That was close, man.
Yeah,
it's the pulse lasers saved you.
Yes,
on that one.
If it wasn't for those, I mean, the ERPPC did knock out the first one.
It did.
And then the pulse lasers definitely saved because you blew up the ERPPC. So I mean, if you didn't blow that up, maybe that would have been a bigger.
That was fun though. You didn't know you had no idea what was coming.
No, I did not.
And you came into my trap. But the stupid Star Slayer, I think stinks for the BB.
Does it?
I mean,
you think so? I don't know. It took a lot of the hits, but I mean, honestly, you're not. Yeah, because if this was like, King of the Hill, he would have been out a long time ago.
A long time ago. Like if it was like a pitch battle and you were just gunning for mechs, that thing melts so quick.
Yeah.
Again, I think this is one of those mechs where you pay the BV for the jump jets and the speed and all that stuff, and like I don't care.
Yeah.
I was underwhelmed by the Star Slayer.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I think your hovercraft did more damage than
100%
Star Slayer.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, I mean, you did rock the Night Star.
We did.
But I believe that came from like 90% of it came from the Mauler.
I mean, the Thunderbolts are brutal.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
The direct fire missiles are absolutely brutal. And I will tell you right now, MVP, when he gunned down both helicopters, like they came around the corner, and he's just like, that was absolutely phenomenal. It was my MVP moment of the game. All right, my John Madden moment of the game. So that's it. The White Stars can collect a nice little contract here, some C-bills, as it were, as they return the money back to the Federal Bank of Matteo, or do they? Or do they?
Well, some of it will go back.
Maybe they make a deal with the pirates. I don't know. Maybe
well, no.
It's a lot of money, Dan.
It is.
It's a lot.
And I got
money.
Repairs.
I got kids to feed. I got repairs. But this was fun. So
yeah, this is a good setup. I like this. This is a beautiful map.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we got a lot of really good terrain here. So some good stuff from Hardware Studios. Actually, all of these buildings, save for a couple of the smaller ones, are all Hardware Studios. You can get all of these over at Ares Games and Minis Den. It's my one-stop shop for all things BattleTech. You get the books, the dice, the minis. Obviously, you get great terrain, so lots of stuff over there. I get a lot of questions about where the roads came from. It's from a company called gcmini.com. These are acrylic roads, so they're very, very simple. They're clear acrylic. I spray paint them with Rust-Oleum primer, and then I just smear on some other things to make them look a little dirty.
Yeah.
There's stencils that you can buy at GC Mini where you can just sponge in the lines. Very simple. These are, I believe, N-scale lights. They actually have wires in them. I cut the wires off and I just fun tack them to the roads. Okay. Very simple stuff.
Yeah.
So really cool stuff. And these are from our other favorite place, Terrainify. Really great stuff over there. Don't forget to check out Ares Games and Minis. Excellent stuff. If you want to help out the channel, so we can buy more cool terrain and continue to produce battle reports, guys, you can head on over to Patreon. But before you do that, subscribe, leave a nice comment. Mean comments hurt Dan's feelings. All right, he reads all of them. And his bull shark, all right, It just didn't have ammo.
Yeah, I mean, it was under pressure to get ready.
Had to get out of the hangar quick.
Missiles and lasers.
That's it. Missiles and lasers. That's all that's available.
I don't remember what it actually had on it. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I think missiles and lasers, and it's got ACs. But you just decided not to use the ACs. I don't know. It just is what it is. All right. Don't hurt Rain Dan's feelings. But yeah, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and then come on over to Patreon to support Rain Dan's therapy. It's as little as $2 a month, and there's lots of different tiers
for you
therapy.
To get.
It's cheap
$2
therapy.
A month.
It's $2 a month. That's all you need. It's like I don't even know what you can get for $2 a month anymore. I was going to say a cup of coffee, but
bubblegum, one of those little bubblegum wrappers. I don't know that are they $2? The ones you get into like the little. They usually have them like in little bins right in front of the cashier. Yeah, maybe. That might be $3 though.
That might be $3 now. Inflation, it's real, guys. Especially with all these bank robberies going on.
Yeah, right.
But we're gonna wrap this one up. I hope you enjoyed this battle report. It was really a lot of fun. I thought it was like 3 turns. You set up these missions and you're like, you kind of do the math. I'm like, all right, it should take me about 6 turns to get off the board. Like, will we have enough time to get there? Will it be sporting? And I was like, oh boy, I really miscalculated. But I didn't, Dan.
Yeah, that additional +2 to difficulty to hit is definitely
right. That's what's supposed to offset.
Yeah.
Right?
Now,
because you got to disable them, not just blow them up.
Yeah. And now if we would have had weather effect in there,
pea soup, fog, and lightning.
We'd still be
playing. Turn 14.
Now, granted, you probably wouldn't have done as much damage to the Night Star.
Yeah, but it's pros and cons.
Anyway, yeah.
It was fun. Yeah. So we're gonna wrap this one up, guys. We got one more mission in this glorious Hinterlands Matteo story coming your way. I hope everybody's having a great summer, but keep your eyes out for part whatever it is, part 15. I don't even know. It's like 9 or 10. It's like the longest.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
In like sort of interlaced story arcs I think we've ever done. It's been very, very fun. But anyway, guys, thank you again. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, stay tuned. Always great stuff coming from From Above Wargaming. Have a good night.